Wait till I put the candle down.
Laurel and Hardy. Buster Keaton, a guaranteed laugh. But slapstick comedians aren't the only people who use the pratfall to earn a living. In stores across the country, people are cleaning up by falling down. The slip and fall, one of the most widely practiced forms of fraud. That water on the floor is a lawsuit waiting to happen, and this woman knows that.
Oh! Oh!
Ma'am, are you okay? What happened?
And when the manager runs over, there's only one thing on her mind.
This is a lawsuit.
A quick buck. What would you do if you witness a slip and sue?
Ow! Jeez!
Do you blow the whistle or just blow away? We're back with our hidden cameras at the Fort Salonga Market in Northport, New York, and hired stunt actors to play our would-be scammers.
Jeez!
Oh! Oh!
You all right?
The manager is also an actor. During the morning shopping rush, our actress sets up her claim. These customers seem to notice.
Oh!
But once our con artist goes down, this lady does not speak up. After we break the scene, she tells us she was going to tell management.
What happened? You fell in this water?
Yeah, there's like a lot of water right there in my back.
This other woman is glued to the action.
My tailbone hurt.
But later she tells us she never saw any scam.
Everybody watching, you could still pull this off.
Right, and it'll look real to everybody in the room.
These cases are nothing new. More than 15 years ago, Primetime reported on the subtle art of falling for money.
It's the easiest way nowadays to make a buck without having a gun in your hand.
Today, it's even more prevalent. These individuals were all caught on surveillance video trying to make some fast cash.
You all right?
But hundreds of other fraudulent claims each year go unseen, resulting in huge settlements.
Practice of the insurance industry to pay these claims, and they do, to the tune of $3 billion a year.
Russell Kinzier, founder of the National Floor Safety Institute and author of Falls Aren't Funny.
And unfortunately, the insurance industry is more than willing to write checks to these people.
Why?
It's easy. It's less expensive. The cost of an investigation, an insurance claim investigation, oftentimes is far more expensive than the cost of paying the claim.
You're going to pay for this. This is ridiculous.
The last line of defense might just be that person standing next to you at the deli counter. Back at the store, our thief is back in action. This man notices immediately.
Oh! Oh!
Unsuspecting patrons rush to her side. And after several minutes, he breaks his silence.
I'm very passive, but you squirted water with a little bottle on the floor to save it. You can't always become just part of the scenery. Sometimes you got to get involved. That's how I feel.
This woman stands and stares for minutes before walking away without saying a word. 5 minutes have passed, and so far, no one has taken our slip and fall scammer to task. But finally...
Excuse me?
Yes.
She poured the water on the floor. I don't know what it was. Maybe like a...
Like a water bottle or something?
Something like that.
You glad you told him?
Yeah, no, I wanted to find a way to do it, but I didn't want to make it clear that it was me, so...
You seem shaken.
Yeah, a little bit.
This woman's reaction is instantaneous, immediately calling her out, even from across the store. Our actress tells her she's just an innocent victim.
Why would I do that? Why would I do that and hurt myself?
But Ellen Levine isn't buying it.
Ma'am, we watched you walk through it after you poured it on the floor and slipped. I think you just have something against me. I don't even know who you are.
It's time she finds out who we are.
Oh my God, it's John Quinones.
I'm John Quinones.
Don't tell me.
Yes, this is what we should do. Why get involved?
Because because I live here. I'm here every day at the store. I don't want to see the store soon. I like the store. I like the people in the store.
But we wondered, what if our actors appear down on their luck, struggling in a tough economy? Will people be more willing to keep quiet? He's there to fix the refrigerator. But now he's on a different mission.
Yeah, I thought I'd take a little squirt bottle out of a pocketbook, squirt it on the floor, and then put it back into a pocketbook.
Wow.
There you go.
Really? Well, I'm filling out the report. It's his word against mine because I didn't pour anything on there, so.
But when the manager goes off to call the police, will he buy this con artist's tale of woe?
Yeah, okay, so if you saw me pour it, then can you just not say anything?
Well, I didn't ask me if I saw it.
I know, but you saw me slip. You could just say you saw me slip. Look.
We'll say that I saw you slip.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time right now. I need this lawsuit. You know, I have like some cash, like $20, but I don't.
Anything?
Just don't try not to say anything that you saw me pour it, please.
Did he really just agree to keep quiet? We're about to find out.
And Mike, you definitely saw this, right? I mean, you're willing to tell a cop?
I don't want to really get in trouble. I don't want to get.
I'm not going to get in trouble. Just tell me what happened. I'm not going to write anything down. Go ahead.
So I reach into a pocketbook, pull the jar out, spray it down on the floor behind us, put it back in the pocketbook.
Okay.
As I was passing.
Okay.
That's what I saw.
No doubt about it.
No doubt about it.
Ultimately, he stood up and told the truth. We decide to introduce ourselves and find out why.
Now, she came up to you and she said, please don't say.
Yeah.
What did you think of that?
I was torn then. I didn't know what to do. I know what it feels like to be hurting for money and in bad shape. We're in the same position, my family, so I felt I needed to do something. She offered some money. I really didn't want that either. I was just going to try to keep my mouth shut and get out of here.
But in the end, you told the manager again.
Yes.
Because?
I just felt it was right.
Whether hesitant or not, people were overwhelmingly ready to blow the whistle on our scam artist. Male or female, dressed up or dressed down. But nobody louder than this man.
Well, ow! Jeez! Ow!
You all right?
Ah.
A little wet.
Sir, I saw you take a bottle. I saw it in your hand. You walked over, you squirted something on the floor. You were looking around to see if anybody was seeing you. I saw you.
Why would
I'll be happy to be an eyewitness if you decide to sue.
Yeah, we probably. Yeah.
And once he gives our manager all his information, he sees our actor trying to hide the evidence.
That's the bottle that you were holding. That is the bottle.
This is it.
That's you were holding, and you sprayed it on the ground, and then you slept.
But he's got one more thing on his mind.
It's rotten. You set the whole thing up.
So I could hurt myself?
Yeah, and try to get a payday. It's bad. Sir, I saw you.
It turns out Ray Bernardo is the chief of staff for New York State Senator John Flanagan, and he's always looking to do the right thing.
This isn't your money. This isn't your store. Why get involved?
It's wrong. The bottom line is it's wrong. I work for a legislative office. We work every day to help people with legitimate problems. And here was an instance where somebody was trying to game the system, and it was wrong.
And the consequences for the rest of us?
We all pay for it. We pay for it every day in the products and services we use. Product costs go up, insurance rates continue to go up. We see this in all of our lives.
The slip and fall. You might think it only affects these people.
Did anybody see what happened here?
But in the end, we all wind up paying.